What we've done within Automation Anywhere, is build out a very comprehensive solution, which not only covers the needs of various applications in the back end, but also cognitive solutions. So if you look at the competitive landscape for RPA, obviously RPA is one of many solutions that companies consider. You have other ways in which you can integrate, whether that's integration through APIs or integrations through an enterprise service bus, or simply asking humans to be that integration point where they do the swivel chair between two applications. Robotic process automation is a fast, easy, nimble way to do these automations. It allows you to operate at the speed of the business, and it allows you to cover the vast majority of applications and vast majority of processes which other competitive technologies cannot get to, simply because they're harder to implement, they take longer, and they're more brittle because they can, anytime the process changes, there's a lot of work required to change those. Now, within the RPA space, there are obviously many players, and more players are starting to come into the RPA space simply because the market is so exciting. What we've done within Automation Anywhere, is build out a very comprehensive solution, which not only covers the needs of various applications in the back end, but also cognitive solutions with our IQBot technology on document processing, front office solutions, which allows you to go into contact centers, call centers, branch offices. But we've done this now on the cloud, and we've done this using microservices. This is incredibly important. When you think about the vision of RPA being available and accessible by everyone, where it's available to everyone to produce RPA and for everybody to consume RPA, the best platform to do that from is really the cloud. The cloud makes it available to everyone. And it's not just about being the cloud, it's also the way we've built it on the cloud. It's a native cloud implementation, which means that the solution is lightweight and it can be easily deployed to everyone. And when those people actually have updates, those updates happen automatically. So your cost of ownership of managing and maintaining thousands of people, tens of thousands of people using RPA is a fraction of a cost with Automation Anywhere compared to everybody else. So we've really been industry leading in terms of our thinking. So we were the first to market with cognitive bots. We were the first to market taking our product into the cloud, making it native cloud. And we will continue to innovate to make sure that RPA is really accessible to everybody. So you have use cases now that you can start to look at where you have collaboration between humans and bots. And then when you start to get into cognitive bots, the world's your oyster. We obviously give you document processing capabilities directly from us. You can easily extend that to email, where bots can read maybe a customer success or a customer support representative's inbox and look at all the emails and say, automatically potentially answer some of them. You can also start to do things like voice. You can start to do things where artificial intelligence can do things like understanding, are you a good credit score, are you a bad credit score? And when you start to integrate all that together with our bots, it creates a very powerful solution in terms of the entire enterprise here.